Okay, so it's great to see everyone submitting their proposed responses. So let's take a look at these two problems. So we're asked to convert the following numbers to scientific notation. So we have 0.037. So this number is clearly less than 1. So when converted to scientific notation, we're going to have a negative exponent. So our first step is to move our decimal point until we have a number that's between 1 and 10. So this gives us 3.7. We moved our decimal point 2 spaces to the right. And following our rules, that would give us a negative exponent. And since we moved our decimal point 2 spaces to the right, we'd write it as 10 to the negative second. Now, we can check our work here and verify that this number has been properly written in scientific notation by multiplying out our number and our exponent. So we have 3.7 times 10 to the negative second. So in this case, when multiplying by negative powers of 10, we move our decimal point, in this case, 2 spaces to the left. That in turn would give us 0.037, and we've verified that we've properly written this number in scientific notation. For 15.607, we clearly have a number that is greater than 1, so we're going to have a positive power of 10 when written in scientific notation. We're going to move our decimal point, in this case 1 space to the left, to give us a number between 1 and 10. So we have 1.5607, which is clearly between 1 and 10. And following our rules for converting numbers into scientific notation, since we moved our decimal point 1 space to the left, and because our starting number is greater than 1, we're going to have a positive power of 10, in this case 10 to the first. So we rewrite this number as 1.5607 times 10 to the first. To verify that we've done this correctly, let's just multiply out our number and our power of 10. And we know that when multiplying by positive powers of 10, we move our decimal point an equal number of spaces to the right. So since we have 10 to the first, we're multiplying by 10. We move our decimal point 1 space to the right. That in turn gives us 15.607, and we verified that we've properly written out this number in scientific notation. If you need additional practice, or if your initial response was not entirely correct for this problem-solving session, I recommend reattempting this problem set, and you should see another scientific notation problem available for you to practice in Canvas.